Man, what's going on, man? Real Rap TV checking in, coming at y'all guys, with a video for the day. Before I get started with the video, I want to say this, man. If you anybody out there, you're looking for any type of opportunity, to earn some extra cash, or if you looking for any housing opportunity that don't follow the normal protocol as the other housing, check the description box below. I got some information in the description box that could help you out. Check the description box, read the information, and see if anything can benefit you in a way. But yeah, man, with that being said, let's get right back to the video. So for this video, man, we got Pooh Shiesty and we got Gucci Man on the roster. Now, I made a video on this topic before, and I'm making a video on this topic just to follow up because there's some things that transpired behind that situation that disturbed me, highly disturbed me, and I want to speak on it. So first of all, I want to say this, man. I'm highly disappointed in the black community. I'm highly disappointed, in the black community. And I want to say this, man. I kind of see why, we are in the situation that we are in as a whole. And the reason why I feel like that, because so many people, felt like Pooh Shiesty was justified from the situation he did. Like so many people, clapping and rooting for the choice that Pooh Shiesty made, to rob Gucci Man, his CEO. You know what I'm saying? And that really disturbed me. When you take a look at the outcome, right? So this the outcome, right? We got a guy, Pooh Shiesty, he just did 3, 4, 5 years in the feds. He's 4, 5 months fresh out the feds. He make a decision. Now he's looking at, life is convicted. You feel me? Like who in their right mind gonna get behind that? Like this guy's 25. He really just starting life, right? He really just starting life. He just starting life, and his life might be over because a choice that he could have made, that he made. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take a look at, the circumstances. What if Pooh Shiesty would have never robbed Gucci Man? If Pooh Shiesty would have never robbed Gucci, forget the 24 million that Gucci Man made when Pooh Shiesty was in jail, right? When Pooh Shiesty got out of jail, what we seen? We seen money. We seen chains. We seen cars. We seen clothes. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's safe to say, if Pooh Shiesty would have never robbed Gucci Man, Pooh Shiesty would have still been straight, right? No matter how the tables turn, if Pooh Shiesty would have never made that decision to rob Gucci Man, Pooh Shiesty would have been straight, right? So you got a guy who would have been straight either way. You feel me? If he would never rob Gucci Man, he would have been straight, right? So you got a guy who go from that to now he looking at a sale, right? But no telling how long he looking at a sale, to the point where Now he got to depend on other people to put money on his bulls. You know what I'm saying? To do this and do that for him. So I think it's safe to say, man, like anybody you know in them type of situation, not straight. You feel me? So he went from a good situation to a worse situation. Right? So just looking at all that, like, how can anybody root for the decision he made? Especially the OGs, like, man, I'm highly disappointed in the OGs, man. You know. And when I just sit back and look at the situation, I don't know what, people rooting for Pooh Shiesty because they really feel like he made the right decision, or they root for Pooh Shiesty because they just hate Gucci Mane that much. You feel me? Like, man, I watched the industry clap for Pooh Shiesty, and that just let me know, like, Gucci Mane really hated in the industry. Like, back in the day, like, you know what I'm saying, even though Gucci Mane, he was who he was, and you know what I'm saying, he was making a splash in the industry, he still was like, you know what I'm saying, like NBA Youngboy. He was NBA Youngboy 10 years ago. Yeah, his music was hot, but you know what I'm saying, nobody didn't like him. Nobody didn't really want to work with him like that. You know what I'm saying? So he just had to really put his foot down to get where he was trying to go. You know what I'm saying? And NBA Youngboy, he kind of had to, overcome the same thing. But yeah, man, that's how I feel. Man, I feel like, the industry and a whole lot of people really shown like how they really feel for Gucci Mane. But yeah, that's my take on this video. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment box. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comment. I see y'all got in that video. Yeah.